Welcome back to Quick Business English, where international leaders build the English skills they actually need to lead. I'm your host, Andrea. Today we are starting a new mini-series all about preparing for job interviews for leadership positions. And what better place to begin than with the very first thing you will be asked, introducing yourself. Now, you might think, that's easy. I can just give a quick summary of my career. But a strong leadership introduction is more than just listing your past jobs. It's your chance to tell a story that connects your experience, your leadership style, and your motivation for this specific role. So, how do you make your introduction stand out? First, start by briefly describing who you are professionally, your leadership background, and what you specialize in. Keep it short but meaningful. Next, highlight one or two leadership achievements that show real impact. Maybe you led a big project that saved money or improved team performance. Pick examples that match what the employer is looking for. Then share a little about how you lead. Are you a hands-on leader, or do you focus on empowering your team? This gives the interviewer a sense of your style and values. Finally, explain why you are excited about this opportunity. Show you've done your homework and understand what challenges the company faces and how you want to contribute to their success. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are applying for a senior project manager role. In your introduction, you might say, "Hello, I'm Susan, and I've spent over 10 years leading cross-functional teams in the construction industry. Recently, I managed a large infrastructure project that finished 15% under budget and 2 months ahead of schedule. I believe in a hands-on leadership style that encourages open communication and continuous improvement. I'm really excited about this role because your company's commitment to sustainable building matches my passion for innovative and eco-friendly solutions." You see how that introduction gives a clear snapshot of experience, impact, style, and motivation? Now, a few quick tips. Keep your introduction to about 1 or 2 minutes. Customize it for each interview by including the keywords from the job description. And most importantly, practice it so you sound confident but natural, not like you are reading a script. Avoid just reciting your CV or sounding too rehearsed. Instead, think of it as telling a brief, compelling story about your leadership journey. Try writing your introduction using this approach and then practice saying it out loud. Record yourself if you can. Listening back can help you spot anything that sounds awkward or unclear. And that's it for today's episode of the Quick Business English podcast on how to introduce yourself powerfully in leadership interviews. Next time, we'll be talking about how to answer one of the most common questions. Tell me about a time you led a team using a storytelling technique called STAR. If today's topic hit home, follow the podcast and check out the show notes for program links and more resources. If you found today's episode helpful, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn or check out the programs via the link in the show notes. Thanks for listening to Quick Business English podcast. I'm Andrea, and I'll talk to you soon.